בשם השם נעשה ונצליח פרשת תרומה, הליכות עולם, הלכות תפילת החזרה. So the laws of repetition. הלכה א', תיגנו חכמים שהשליח ציבור חוזר תפילת שמונה-עשרה בקול רם. Our חכמים have instituted that shaliach tzibur needs to say the tefillah שמונה-עשרה by Khazarat, by the repetition in a loud voice, קול רם, כדי להוציא ידי חובה את מי שאינו בקי, in order to fulfill the obligation of saying the tefillah shemoneh lachash for somebody who is not baki. In other words, by him listening to him could have in mind that he would be Yosef, he would be as if that he is praying himself. ואפילו הציבור כולם בקיים והתפללו תפילת לחש, and even if all the people attended, all the attendees in Beit HaKnesset, they are experts in tefillah, in other words, they know how to say the tefillah, and they already said the tefillah lachash, afal piken, nevertheless, chozer shaliach tzibur tefillah. The shaliach tzibur needs to go back and recite second time shemoneh repetition. Right? Shekelalhu biyadenu, that the rule is shafal pi shebatel hatam, that even though that these days, you know, everyone has sidurim and people are mostly aware of the nosach of tefillah and they're not saying it by heart, but nevertheless, do batela takanat chachamim. This takanat chachamim, this repetition has not been nullified, and we still have it. בכל שכן שאפשר שגם בזמן הזה ישנם עמי הארץ שאינם בקיים להתפלל. And how much more so these days there is a possibility that among the attendees in Beit HaKnesset, in Shul, there are those who are not aware of the tefillah. They don't know how to say the tefillah properly, and they can listen to the shaliach tzibur and have in mind to fulfill their obligation of tefillah. ובפרט בעלי תשובה שלא למדו בבתי ספר דתיים, especially those בעלי תשובה, those who have come back to Torah and they have become Shomei Torah and Mitzvot, right? That they never had a chance to go to proper Jewish school, yeshivot, right? Cheder, right? And they don't know. So, ועוד שאפשר, and furthermore, it is possible, שרבים מן הציבור לא כיוונו בתפילת דחש בברכת אבות. Wow! It's possible that people there, the attendees, did not have the proper kavanah for the first three barachot, the birkat avot, right, till atagadosh. And if they did not have proper kavanah, they are not yoseh, and they're supposed to repeat. Velo yas'u yedei chobat tefilat minadin, and it's as if that they did not even say the tefilat lachash, right? Wow. They put that they put their tefillah in cruise control and not knowing what they were saying. Right, as we spoken about this in Parashat Beshalach, Shaliach tzibur shehu bagi, and Shaliach tzibur that is expert, umekhaven karaui, and he knows the kavanot, the tefillat Khazarat, and he is going to say the tefillat Khazarat, the repetition properly. Muslim yedei chovat tefillah at-tefillah. So he would be Moshe, the others properly. So from this halakha we learn the importance of Khazarat Hashas, the shemoneh, that we need to do it.
There's more, it's not finished.
Alright, so next page, right? ומכאן יש ללמוד, from here we learn, על של הגבאים של בית הכנסת לחזור מאוד, להיזהר מאוד, למנות שליח ציבור ירא שמיים רבים. From here we learn the importance that the shaliach tzibur has to have yirat shamayim, the fear of Hashem, that he is representative of the people attendees in the shul. שתהיה דעתו על כוונת התפילה, that his intention and his kavanah is with the proper kavanot of tefillah, ובפרט especially בעבות והודעה, right, especially with the section of avot and the last section, the modim. ולא תהיה כל מחשבתו על הניגון, and the shaliach tzibur, the proper shaliach tzibur, should not be the one whose whole intention is on, how he's going to sing, the tune and all that. ומכאן אזהרה גם לשליח ציבור שעד הגודל אחריותו. From here we learn the importance of the fact that shaliach tzibur needs to know his responsibility. שהוא מוציא את הרבים ידי חובה, that he is going to fulfill the obligation of the multitudes of people, the Rabbim, the attendees in the Bet HaKnesset. Is not one or two, it could be 50, 60, 100 of people attended in the Bet HaKnesset. ועליו לכוון היטב להוציא את הקהל ידי חובה, and he needs to have in mind that I'm going to fulfill the obligation of people, right, of saying the tefillah. Perhaps there are those who are listening to him and are having him in mind as if they are saying the tefillah shemunaseh themselves. כי קהל עדתינו עליו ישמחו, because the congregation who appointed them, right, they are somech, they're relying on to him. So they're relying to him. So he needs to be Yareh Shamayim, he needs to know what he's saying, and that's the importance of Shaliach Tzibur. As the name says, he needs to be the sender of the people. In other words, if somebody just walks up to the bima, right, to say the tefillah without the permission of others, or others do not like him to become Shaliach Tzibur, right, there are those who say that one could omit saying the amen to that, the barakah that he says, because he is not really Shaliach Tzibur. He is somebody who is just doing something illegally. He is not appointed to be a Shaliach Tzibur. So the Shaliach Tzibur needs to be beloved by others. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen v'Amen.